Hello, loves, and welcome to Verse of the Week. This week's verse comes from Proverbs 3:5. But first, let's get into the Bible app so I can show you how I chose this scripture. The Bible app is a really good reference to find scriptures, especially if you don't know what to look for yourself. On the home page, it'll show you the verse of the day. You can use that, but I'm going to go ahead and search for trust in the Lord. That's something that I really want to lean into this week. So all you simply do is type in what you're looking for, and once you find it, it'll have all of these options available to you to be able to use as a resource. It'll show you all of the Bible verses that are connected to that one phrase. You can find videos, reading plans. I really like that option because if you really want to get into the word and study it, those plans will really help you. So we're going to go ahead and get into the actual scripture. And so I decided to read it from the Passion Translation because I really love how it breaks it down and make it just sit with you and make you really think about that word. So I decided to pull out one of my old notebooks that I had from my planner girl days, along with this washi tape. And you guys, I used to have hundreds of rolls of washi tape, but I'm trying to be a little more minimal now, so this is all that I have, and I barely even use it. But I decided to go ahead and pop it out and decorate my page before I started writing. So in my previous planner days, I did love this part before you actually really went and put pen to paper, because it personalizes the pages for you. It allows you to make it more creative, make it more attractive to the eye. And God knows that we are flesh, and He knows that we are drawn to things that look good, that draw us in. So why not make your pages where you write your scriptures attractive, appealing, and desirable? Because again, we are flesh, and we tend to get pulled to those things that look pretty and nice and aesthetic. So that's why I like to go ahead and pop a few little details on here. Nothing much, but this is just good enough for what I need it to be, because the star of the show is gonna definitely be the verse. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting my washi down and trim it up, and then I'll be back to talk about the verse. loves, I am back. So the scripture that I am writing out comes from the book of Proverbs chapter 3, and I am writing down a portion of verse 5 because I realized as I was writing I didn't leave myself enough space, so I will do better next time. But the scripture actually comes from a portion that's titled Wisdom's Guidance, and it goes from verse 5 all the way to 10. So in your free time, read that whole section. The one thing I like about Proverbs is definitely gives you a lot of information about seeking wise counsel and seeking knowledge and trying to better yourself when it comes to the things of God and how to live your life, and most importantly, how to trust Him. So the scripture reads, "Trust in the Lord completely and do not rely on your own opinions. With all your heart, rely on Him to guide you, and He will lead you in every decision you make. Become intimate with Him in whatever you do, and He will lead you wherever you go." That right there can be like the verse of the year, because right now we are living in a time where everybody is operating in their own opinions, their own beliefs, their own mindsets, and ultimately it ends in destruction. It leads to bad decisions, it leads to heartbreak, and we end up going back to square one. But if we really just trust what God has said to us in our prayers, the things that we have prayed to Him about, and really rely on all of the things that He preordained for our lives before we were even in our mother's womb, things would work out a lot better. Yes, we will still have our ups and downs and our struggles, but when those times come, as long as we turn our hearts and our minds back to God and rely on Him and know that in our time with Him, He will give us all the information, all of the tools that we need to succeed and to live a more abundant, filled, peaceful, filled, joyful filled life, it will work out for our own good. So I hope you enjoyed the verse of the week. I do intend on doing more of these. If you have a verse that you would like me to highlight in my next video, drop a comment below, and as well, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. Until next time, loves, peace.